Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are going to listen to James Bowles and Alex Albon together. Let's listen to them.
It's
You
changing.
never know
What's
what you're
going
going to
on?
get in Melbourne, do you? You really
This is
don't.
2 for 1.
Jimmy V.
Jimmy V indeed.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, Jack Whitehall. Thanks very much.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Nearly a podium. 4th, you'll take that.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I was thinking about the podium, but in them conditions, just surviving P4, super happy for everyone at the team. I feel like we just had that good start to the year, a great test in Bahrain, good few days here, Friday, Saturday, and then to execute Sunday was a nice little cherry on the top. Yeah.
First of all, massive congratulations. Great result yesterday, great result today. It's also nice to see that the car is performing both in qualifying and the race. But what did it really take out there today? I mean, just how complicated was it? Take us into the cockpit.
Personally, in them conditions, it's just about knowing your limits. It's easy to switch off your brain and just drive flat out. And you need a bit of a barrier to the limit because it was so gusty out there today and a bit more rain, drying out, tyres overheating, tyres getting too cold, safety car restarts, all that kind of thing. You can't drive it at 99, not even 99%. You have to know when are the moments you can risk it and not. And that's why, honestly, I said it before the race started, the rookies are going to... It's so tricky, but I don't think people understand how hard Pirelli tyres are to work in the wet. And survive. Survive, you've got a chance.
James, let me come to you about that race because you guys look like you made all the right calls strategically at the right points. In your previous life, you were making those calls. Talk to me a little bit about the team role and how they work with Alex on that.
Yeah, I'd say no result is a result of one person individually anyway. It's a team coming together. The pit stops were absolutely on point. The strategy, well done to them today. It's one point to note on the strategy is there was an additional strategist today, which was Carlos. Carlos, actually, his insight was incredibly useful on that transition to the Inter. You saw a number of teams not sure. Do we try and hang it out? Can you hang it out? Carlos was adamant. You won't survive on that around the last few corners, and he was spot on and helped us drive us towards that. The main thing for me is I'm just, sorry about this, incredibly proud of how across the last 12 months this team has just grown and performed, and I think the result today is reward for all of the change.
Was Carlos a passenger today? I mean, how much did he know about that?
It's still slightly odd, so we need to go through it more. Effectively, it was just an upshift, but part throttle, but there was more torque than he would have expected at that point. It was tricky out there, we should have to say. It was on around a region where there's a lot of white lines on the ground, which probably accentuated the issue. But you have to remember, he is an expert driver, and I think Alex will attest to this.
I mean,
it was a fine line.
I was talking about it in the race itself. I was like, it's so slippery out there. We talked about this recently as well, that these lines that they have on the track, they are supposed to be
Anti-slip.
but it's not tarmac. And you can't create paint as grippy as tarmac. Simple as that. And it's these cars are running so low now. You feel the paint, the difference between tarmac and paint, the little thin strip. You feel that as you go around the corners, and it snaps the car, and it doesn't feel very nice to drive. So I'm sure that will come up in driver's briefing.
You were talking there, I mean, what you pointed out about Carlos being a team player, staying behind and actually helping you there. Is that what you're trying to foster in here? I mean, obviously this is a team sport, and obviously every team's trying to be the best that they can be. But what is the culture that you're trying to introduce to Williams, James?
You summarised it well. The way Alex and Carlos are in this team, I'll let Alex comment on this as well, is they're leaders that are driving our organisation forward. We are here all together to get the best results we can for Williams as we grow. When we're starting to win and in a position that others are, then you create an environment where both Alex and Carlos can fight for that in equal measures. But for now, this is about bringing together 1,000 people pointing the right way.
Alex, P4 today, has it sunk in already?
No.
Do you realise that?
No, I've been saying this before, that you kind of wish that it was midpoint in the year and you've had this like struggle, and that P4 is something special. It's very special, trust me, but it's happened immediately, and so you're kind of like, you wish you worked for it a bit more.
But not lucky, you were in the pack. You were racing the Ferraris. You were there. Like it wasn't like 10 cars crashed out in the last safety car like last year. You were there the whole race.
It's true. We were running P7, P6 pretty much the whole time through. We had good pace as well. When I needed to, I could close the gap to the cars in front, and honestly, even on the restarts on that medium tyre, it felt very strong, the car. So lots to learn, lots to feedback on. It's exciting. I feel like this year is just going to be a really exciting year. It's so tight out there. if you do a great job, you can really mix it with the top teams now. RB, Alpine, they look extremely close to us. It's going to be a dogfight for the whole season.
Don't wish it away. Podium next time, that's all.
There we
That's
go.
all. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you
very much.
We'll
Thank
see you in.
Yeah, what a lucky race for the Alex Albon. He just finished fourth. Because also Kimi Antonelli had a 5-second penalty. But if you look all the race, he was like fighting with the Lewis Hamilton all race, and he just managed to take him behind him. He didn't give any chance to Lewis Hamilton to get overtaken by him. Like James Wolf was doing very mega job on Williams, and they are beginning to be like a more team, and they know what they want to do actually, and they are taking their steps in that way. It will be interesting to follow Williams this year, to watch them what kind of performance they will bring. But as Alex Albon said, like definitely there will be dogfight between them and RB, and maybe sometimes with the Alpines. But like I think I think the Williams is more, they have more advantage than the others. That's my opinion. But also we don't need to forget Yuki Tsunoda. He just was today. He had unlucky moment, but he was performing very well. But as I said, it will be very interesting to follow this year Williams, Alex Albon, and Carlos Sainz. Just don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel.